Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He will lead this one off today.
Bogaerts.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. This stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
One out and a runner on second base. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now both runners are breaking. Fouled back. Both runners on the move again. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Second and third here, one man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. At the plate, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run.
Batting 8.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2, the Nationals coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5. But he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting second.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Worth stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Jason Worth as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth.
In now, Steven Strasburg. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now is Anthony Rendon. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Chris Sale. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Adam Eaton. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game, and I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Hey now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
1 out, nobody on. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. chopped weakly to the left. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nats leave a pair. Will move ahead to the 3rd, tied 2-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, But now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box now, number 11, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 37, Stephen Strasburg.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Strasburg. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it.